Hello students and welcome back to our English Slang video series. In this 16th video in our English Slang series, we're going to cover it slaps. Now you may be wondering, it slaps, what does that mean? Well, we're not talking about slaps like using the physical version of slaps, right? We're not doing that. It slaps is a slang word popularly used by Generation Z. Now, this is not my generation, but it is the generation after me. I'm a millennial. So we're talking about Gen Z slang words, and in this case, it slaps. So BBC Learning English has covered it a little bit. Maybe they did a video, but we're going to talk and go more into depth about this is what English speakers mean when they say, oh, it slaps, it's good. So what does it slaps mean? We're going to cover that. We're going to cover how it's used, and we're going to give you a few sentence examples on how it can be put into a sentence. So thank you, and my name is Ben with English from A to Z. Let's get started. So what does it slaps mean? Well, the meaning can vary, but generally it's used to express when something is particularly awesome or enjoyable or exciting or fun or cool. And even if you're referring to a food or a beverage, perhaps, it's delicious or tasty or refreshing. So there's kind of different, there's one central meaning. It's a good thing. It's good when it slaps. It's excellent. But, it can be used for music or food. And we're going to talk about the examples here now. Starting with number one. This song by Gary Clark Jr., who is an American rock and roll artist, this song by Gary Clark Jr. on his new album really slaps. It's so catchy. So it's really good. It's really cool or enjoyable. But in this case, we also say it's catchy. Like it's something we sing out loud that we can know the lyrics for. So it can refer to a song when we talk about it slaps as a slang expression. Number two, this burrito I got at the restaurant really slaps. It's so tasty and fresh. So it's really good. It's really tasty. It's really fresh. We can talk about a particular food when we discuss it slaps in the slang context of when we use it. And then number three, this dance beat slaps hard and has got me on my feet to bust out a few moves. So slaps hard is like, yeah, it's really good. It's really catchy. It's really fun to dance to. So it's kind of an adjective that we can use with really, like the word really before in number one, or we can use it with slaps hard. So this is a slang expression that has a central meaning, but we can use it with different adjectives. Enjoyable, exciting, awesome, fun, cool, delicious, tasty, refreshing, you name it. So there's a lot of adjectives that we can use. But slaps kind of refers to those adjectives. So slaps is kind of a substitute as an expression for other adjectives. Now, how it can be used. This slang expression is used primarily in American English. I'm not so sure, and my British or Canadian or perhaps New Zealand even can quote me on this, or they can fact check me. But I always thought that this slang expression, it slaps, is used primarily in American English by the youngest adult generation now, which is Generation Z. It could be used in other countries. English, as we all know, is a global language. So let me know in the comments what you think. Is it primarily used just in the US, or have you heard it in your country? Now, it tends to be popularly used in describing when a song, a dance, a piece of art, or general music is, like I said, enjoyable, fun, entertaining, or exciting. You can also use it slaps to refer to a particular food or drink you really enjoy and find tasty or refreshing. It slaps can be used in a variety of ways, and you have to remember the context of each individual sentence for it. Other similar uses to it slaps in English expressions. Now we have here, this slaps well. I'd use that instead of this slaps good. This slaps good is technically not correct grammatically. So this slaps well, it slaps hard, like it really slaps, it's so good, it's so exciting, it's so good, tasty, you name it. Like we said, you could say it slaps, or you could say this slaps, or when something doesn't slap, when you don't enjoy it, you could say this doesn't slap at all. You could also say this slaps quite nice, or this slaps quite nicely. Like this food, this song, this drink, this dance slaps nicely. And you can name the food here. Whether it's a song, the food, the drink, the dance, you can name it before you say slaps nicely. Like this burrito slaps nicely. This salsa dance slaps nicely. This song by, I don't know, let's say Billie Eilish slaps nicely. This let me say this Coca-Cola slaps nicely. Or you could say this could slap more. It could be better. In other words, or this could slap less. So yeah, let me know what you think in terms of, have you heard it slaps? Have you heard this slaps? And have you used it yourself in American English, or just in general English for slang? So thank you so much for watching. I do enjoy doing these videos about English slang. There's a lot of slang words and expressions out there in the English language. If you enjoyed this video, check out our other great YouTube videos, from learning the entire English alphabet from A to Z, to fixing your sentence errors, to improve your grammar. Don't forget to hit the like button if you enjoyed my video, or hit the subscribe button below to follow us here on our YouTube channel. As well, if you have any questions or would like to subscribe to our official newsletter, please go to www.englishfroma to z.com/newsletter. Thank you again so much for watching, and I'll see you soon for another English slang video. Take care now. Bye-bye.